Okay. Hi everyone. Welcome back to the Oat Milk Lesbians.
Today we have a guest with us, as you can see. His name is Kang Neng.
Yes, and so today's episode is going to be very interesting because the title is Lesbians Talk to Straight Men.
Yes.
Oh, it's going to be so funny.
Okay, before we start, do you guys want to share about how you met? I actually know them, but it was basically through the business last time.
Yeah, the coffee.
And I used to collect coffee from Kang Neng all the time.
Okay, Kang Neng, why
how I
don't
know
you share how me and you met?
Okay, I am a Zoe uni classmate. So basically, we went to the same foundation and then went to the same degree, lor.
Yeah.
And then I met Zoe during foundation, but I'm not very close to Zoe. I know him. Maybe she not know me, but I don't know.
I don't think I knew you in
Yeah,
foundation.
until degree only you know me, right?
Yeah, I
Like-
think
like
so.
You are sitting beside Danny. Then
Mm.
only we like get closer lah. Yeah, that's how we met, lor. Like
And
in
then
the
also,
degree.
me and Kang Neng were business partners for the coffee business. So yeah, we're pretty close now.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
let's start.
Cool. So why do you identify as straight? Let's just get into it.
Okay, maybe I introduce a bit of my background. I'm
Okay.
from a very traditional Chinese Buddhist family, yeah. And then I don't even know LGBT until I went to uni. Yeah, so I'm like, male should be with a female, like, it's like normal, lor. And then the very first lesbian content I saw is like at the Thailand horror movie.
Damn.
Oh.
I saw there's like two girls kissing each other. Then I'm asking my friend, 他们在干嘛? What are they doing? Oh, this is called lesbian. Then that's the very first time I exposed to LGBT.
Wait, your hometown there also don't have like theater, right?
No.
And very, very slow Wi-Fi, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, cannot watch anything.
We don't have
one.
cinema.
Yeah.
So like that one is like at my neighbor's house. They are playing the CD lah of the Thailand horror movie. Then there's a scene lah. Two girls is kissing there. Oh damn.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Yeah,
Sorry.
so maybe until that time I only know there's a differentiation of straight and not straight. Yeah.
So why are you straight?
I mean I'm attracted to female.
When did you first realize you were straight?
All the time.
You see, this is how it feels when people ask us, how do you know you're gay? When was the first time? Then we will just be like so confused. But okay, all the time. So it's like since when you were young, like as a kid.
Yeah, I know. Male should find a female and get married.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
That's very simple.
Yeah. You
Damn,
never
okay.
questioned it lah. It was like, ngam lah. Faham.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay, wait. Let me just double check the camera.
But you were never like curious or anything with a boy.
No, of course I have crush with some girls during class, but then during school but
Uh-huh.
I didn't crush in men
Okay.
so I
Got
think I'm
it.
quite normal in the sense.
So you're saying gays are not normal?
From the previous theories, yes, but now I understand already, so like somehow no.
Okay, so you mentioned the first time you exposed is that Thai horror movie, right?
Yeah,
And then how did you then continue getting exposed afterwards?
until I met Zoe.
Oh, really? Oh, you were like bisexual at the time when you guys met, right?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
This time, me and Zoe went to the lift, and then Zoe suddenly asked about something about gay. Then I asked her,
Something about gay.
I mean, like, it's the very first time we discussed about this topic, and then Zoe said, actually I'm gay. And I'm like, what?
I don't remember this at all.
So that's like first year, first sem. So that,
First year, first sem.
Yep.
Damn.
Fuck.
So I'm very shocked. Wow. So there's a lesbian beside me.
Zoe 是一个 gay. Oh my god. 我的妈呀.
So until then, I only know, there's LGBT exists in Malaysia.
Okay.
Oh damn. So before that, you didn't think it exists in Malaysia?
No.
Like you never like experienced or come across anybody before?
No, you're the first one.
Damn. Broke your lesbian virginity.
Yes.
Fuck.
What about gay friends?
Gay friend, no. Until like recently, only know someone.
Oh.
But then like not very close also.
Okay. Damn. Okay. Then how did you guys continue to talk about gay things?
I think I shocked Sendiri though because I always talk only lor. I talk on my Instagram story lor, and then he's just there lah.
And then I'm quite a curious baby lah. Whatever have new knowledge, then I will engage. Then Zoe keep saying, I keep listening.
Oh.
It's like win-win situation. Oh, LGBT is like that. Yeah lah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I don't remember this at all.
So the first year is quite shock for me. A lot of things happen around me.
But now, do you know more gay people?
Most of the connection is from your side.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Okay, understand. Okay. So outside of my side, you don't know any gay people?
I know a bit, but not close.
bit?
It's like listen to someone say someone.
Understand.
So we're pretty much attracted to the same demographic of people. So do you think lesbians and straight men experience attraction to women the same way?
Uh,
Do you think the way you like a woman is the same way that I like a woman? I know it's a very like, you need to think for a bit, so you can.
maybe you can answer first. What is the?
Cannot. We can't answer.
Yeah,
first.
then
Cannot.
it's cheating.
Oh, okay.
But you can answer after we answer too, so.
Okay, like normal man is like attracted to very first of all appearance of the girl. So if, of course, the beautifulness is the very first priority lah. And then, in Chinese we will say 外在美内在美 嘛. It's like the outer side and the inner side. So very first impression of course is outer side of the female. And then furthermore you know more already, then we looking for the inner part lah. So for typical traditional Chinese, we are looking for a very wisdom wife kind of thing. So I'm attracted to more intelligent female lah. As I can explain like that lah. And then of course for the access to woman body, this is part of it, very important in male chasing a female. Mostly it's like that lah, I think. So I'm only looking for outside and inside. So only these two big aspects.
Okay, wait. When straight girls, right, like a guy, what do you think they are attracted to?
Personality, I can say. Sometimes they are looking for someone that can protect them. And then, of course, have financial stability.
That's such an accurate answer.
Yeah, I think that's it.
But that is such a hetero thing though.
Yeah, it's very straight. It's very straight.
I do think a lot of straight women look for that.
Yeah. Especially like the protection and the financial stability side.
Yeah, it's very different, like how straight women experience attraction to straight men compared to how straight men experience attraction to straight women. Yeah.
Okay, so how do you think lesbians experience attraction then?
This is a big question for me actually.
Oh, okay.
So I don't have any clue.
You also don't know.
But okay, you see, like, okay, so for you, would you say you have a type? Because you also look at the appearance and all that, right? But would you say you have a type?
I type my girlfriend.
Oh, that's so sweet.
You can't answer anything else other than that, yeah. She's in the room with us.
I mean, both have the same hobbies. Then we can share a lot of things in the daily life.
Oh, okay.
That's
so I think
cute.
that is a very fundamental of and couple.
Yeah, that's true.
You must share the same hobbies.
Yeah, somehow.
What if you don't have the same hobbies? What do you think?
I think if we don't have a very close hobby, then we become like compromising each other. Sometimes I have to demand you, or sometimes I have to let you do your thing. And in reverse, you also have to do the vice versa.
Understand. So should we answer the question of how lesbians experience attraction?
Okay, but he has to answer first.
Okay,
like,
fine,
do you
fine,
think
fine,
it's different for us?
Maybe it's different because for me, I know that male and female is thinking differently. If
Okay.
we say male is like more logical thinking, we always think about function and solving problems. This is kind of male mindset. But for female, what my stereotype is, female is always think about the emotion and the feeling during the moment. So somehow, if you are looking for your spouse, it's very different because male is quite simple. I want the spouse that can help me settle my daily life issues. For example, that's why a typical man, they want wifey material is can do house chore. Because I'm working outside for breadwinning. Of course, I need someone to help me to take care of the child, take care of the house chores, so I can don't have any worry about my house. I can fully have a freedom outside to get money to provide my family. So it's kind of like a balance. So I do something, then you do something. It's like fulfill the gender roles. And then for female wise, I think that maybe a female can be soft inside because it's like balance. I provide you, then you receive. So this is what hetero thing lah.
Yeah. Do you think that like okay, let's say right, because you're saying like okay, the way men are attracted to women is based on like okay, they can like take care of the house, blah. That's like more like problem solving, right? And day-to-day things. Don't you think women looking for men who can protect them and are financially stable, don't you think these two things are also problem solving?
Yes.
Yeah.
Somehow yes.
Yeah.
So you like fulfill each other's problems, kind of, right?
Yes, I'm quite practical.
Okay. That makes sense. But I do think that's generally the vibe also, because I feel like in general, I still think that our world, like the hetero world, this is like the dynamics also lah. Like a woman is not really asked to provide. Like I mean these days you will see more like double house breadwinning and everything. But then also at the same time the default is to think like, okay, I'm gonna find a man who can provide and a man who can protect me, this and that. Whereas like I also want to find a man who is like cater to my emotional needs and everything. And then the man is also like getting that bread. I think a lot of men actually think this way. Like they are more that's why like there's a lot of dating content around women who get cheated on, where they'll say like, oh, women when they like one person they're just like set on that one person, like straight women. Whereas actually men, the way they choose partners is very different, because they are a bit more detached when it comes to choosing partners. It's more about like what you can do for me and that. So men's way of choosing partners is very different also. It's for women it's like more emotional. It's very like it's more fantasy and also more like emotional, whereas for men it's a bit more like, oh, it's like it's going to be practical whether we can. I remember this quote that said one time, men know how to choose when to fall in love, but women don't. And I think this applies like a lot to a lot of like straight couples, where like I think men are, let's say if they find someone that ticks all the boxes, then only they'll be like, okay, I'm going to pursue this person. But for women, they're like, oh, it's okay, he's a bit damaged, I can fix him, like kind of vibe. Yeah.
That's true.
No shade to anybody, but honestly, this is kind of the landscape.
Okay, so you still don't know how lesbians experience attraction?
No.
Actually, I feel like it differs from person to person also lah.
It's true. I think actually it's all of it. Like say for me, I want someone who, okay, yeah, they cater to my emotional needs, they cater to they can protect me, they are financially stable, but I also want them to be getting that bread, and I also want them to like, cater to the household. I want them to like do everything lah. For me, I think a lot of lesbians, if let's say you're not in that strict like butch femme like hetero kind of vibe, then there's less of a gender role. So pretty much two partners, they do everything. So you want to look for someone who can like share out the stuff with you, regardless of who is breadwinner, who is like the house taker. Like it has to be both lah. So there's a lot more requirements in a way.
And also the thing is that like okay, when you talk about attraction, right, there's two types of lesbians here. There's baby gays, and then there is the more mature, not mature, more experienced, more seasoned lesbians. So how you know, like okay, so for the more seasoned lesbians, right, they are attracted to women. First of all, they will have a type 1. Then they are attracted to women based on the gay vibes. If the other person has a gay energy and that person is their type, they're like, yeah, I'm attracted to that person.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's how you know, right? Okay, baby gays, right? They are a bit stupid lah. No offense. They're a bit stupid lah, because like they can't really tell the gay vibes. So then if they're attracted to a person based on their type or their personality, maybe the other person that they're attracted to doesn't have gay vibes, and they accidentally like, oh, there's a straight girl, fuck. So that's like kind of like how these two demographics experience that sort of like first time attraction, the one where you say it's like the outer appearance one, right? So this is like we are more attracted to the gay vibes and the type.
Okay, vibes.
Yeah,
There's a Chinese word for it. Like men, they attracted to ni something like the feminine. What's it called? Like a lot of men like feminine women. Like What's the
女人味?
女人味?
Ah.
Yeah.
So
So
it's
we
like-
have our version of 女人味. That's called gay vibes.
Oh.
But it's very hard to explain it. It's
Yeah.
just something like, oh, you feel like they're gay. And gays, we have different appearances also lah. So it's very hard to say like what the gay vibes is. But it's the same concept where you're attracted to 女人味 and we're attracted to gay vibes, which is our equivalent
Oh.
of 女
Now
人
I
味.
understand.
Yes. So let's say even if I find a girl pretty or like hot or like, you know, like very attractive, I may not be attracted to that person because they don't have 女人味,
Oh.
the gay version.
Yeah.
I can sense that they are straight.
Yeah.
So I'm like not
Yeah.
attracted to that.
Yeah, so you can know like if the girl is pretty, the girl is pretty and pretty lah. But no gay vibes and like okay, whatever.
Just not attracted to
Yeah.
that.
Okay, so does it mean that you guys will be only attracted to gay person?
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, if let's say the opposition is the straight girl,
Yeah.
will you get attracted?
No, absolutely not. We'll be like, okay,
Oh.
normal only.
Yeah,
Like that, yeah?
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. We won't feel anything towards them. We'll be like, okay, yeah, she's pretty. That's it.
Oh.
Yeah.
If in this case, then I won't feel threatened lah.
Oh yeah, the question is. Yeah, but it depends also because there are like some lesbians where they think they can change
Oh.
straight people.
Yeah.
So they will go for all these straight girls, get fucked up, and then afterwards, you know, not have a wife in the end because the person's obviously straight. But but generally, if you have been like dating for quite some time, you kind of know who's gay and who's
Yeah,
straight.
you can sense one.
Like
Oh.
for straight girls, they have the 女人味 and they have whatever that attracts men. So men will feel attracted to that, but we won't feel attracted to
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
The same way, like for a gay person, they will have the gay vibes that is not really attractive to straight men.
Yes.
Only the gays will like it.
Yes.
It's very hard to explain, but
Yeah.
I think you probably
Yeah.
kind of get it.
But
Yeah.
somehow after knowing Zoe, I somehow can have a little bit of gaydar.
Oh!
I mean like a little bit lah, maybe not accurate, but somehow I can see, oh, maybe he or she is gay.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, in our studio, quite a few ma.
Yeah lah, like after you telling me how to observe, then only, oh,
Yeah,
maybe
yeah,
it's
yeah,
true.
yeah.
Then
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
That's dope. Yeah.
Yeah.
The next question was the threatening one. Basically, okay, what I was asking in the question is, do you ever feel like you're in competition with lesbians?
If based on the answer just now, I don't think so.
Oh, but before the answer, leh?
Maybe yes. But,
Yeah.
but now I clarify again. Oh,
Why maybe yes just now before the answer?
because somehow, maybe for us we cannot think that there is the third gender exists. We only think that maybe gay is the person they converted to opposite.
Oh,
they,
okay.
they are chasing the girl in the same way of from typical hetero male lah.
Okay.
I'm attracted to her. Maybe you will be attracted to her as well. So maybe that if let's say the opposition also accept your chasing, then it's a threat. Lor. But if let's say you're not attracted to them, then they also didn't attracted from you, then it's not a threat.
Yeah.
Lah. It's like
Yeah,
totally
yeah.
Not in my case. Oh.
Yeah, true.
I think.
But there's also bisexual people.
Yeah. But I think the thing that you don't have to be worried about is lesbians going after straight girl. The thing you have to be worried about is straight girls being bi-curious.
Oh, yes.
Straight girls wanting to explore, then suddenly, maybe I'm a lesbian also. Yeah, that's the thing that you need to be worried about.
Oh.
Because majority of lesbians they won't go out of their way to chase straight girls one. They don't care one.
Yes.
They just
Oh.
normally just date date gay people only one.
Oh.
Yeah, the only time is like if the straight girl suddenly finds an androgynous girl and they'll be like, ooh, interesting.
If you're a lesbian going after straight girls, you're mentally ill.
Yeah, you're
Seek
mentally
help.
ill. Fuck you.
Quite confusing.
It's confusing. What's confusing?
Sexuality.
Okay, for example, let's say the girl I want to chase is bisexually curious, and then she date with another gay people. Then what will happen? They have sex.
Yeah, they might.
Oh.
They might.
They might. Cause like what else can you like explore, right? I mean, obviously you explore like spending time with that person, maybe making out. But then like I think like majority of bi-curious girls, they will explore the sex side as well. One.
Yeah.
Just to see whether they enjoy sleeping with a woman.
Oh,
Yeah.
but I think as long she's not sleeping with another man, I'm okay.
This that.
We're gonna have the conversation.
Oh.
Is it the same?
Okay.
I don't know.
What?
So in the community, like we always deal with this kind of women, which is like bi-curious women. One thing that is a problem with them, not just they are the problem, the boyfriends are the problem too, is because they will want to experiment with you, but their boyfriends are like, okay, as long as it's not a man, then I'm okay, because they see, in a way, they kind of see like, oh, if it's a girl, it's no big deal lah.
Not serious.
It's
lah.
just it's
Yeah.
not serious. But actually, it's the same. I feel like it's still the same.
Okay, so the thing is that the reason, okay, I'm just gonna explain now. The reason
Okay.
why like men in general, maybe this is something that you can think about. So the reason why men in general don't see other women like that is like your girlfriend go sleep with another woman. Okay, if your girlfriend sleep with another man cannot. It's because you all don't take lesbians seriously. Normally that's the case lah. And also because like, oh, it's only a woman ma. Like that woman cannot, it doesn't compare to me. Like doesn't threaten my masculinity. You get what I mean? But another man, that will threaten my masculinity because you believe that the other man can potentially give your girlfriend what maybe you cannot give, but you don't believe a lesbian can do that. Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
Yeah. So just for context, y'all, before you cancel Kang Neng, Kang Neng is actually one of the most progressive straight men I know, just to let y'all know. Like he just says stuff and then normally like I just tell him things and then like he learns, okay? He learns. Just don't cancel him.
Because it happened to me before as well, where I was in a relationship with this bi-curious woman, and the relationship kind of started out with like her telling me, oh, her boyfriend is okay if she sleeps with women but not with men, because for him, the other thing also, a lot of men, straight men, think it's hot for two girls to be doing it, getting at it. So it's kind of in a way like, okay, for me personally, I feel like that's disgusting because I do not want somebody else's boyfriend thinking about me having sex with them. First of all, I shouldn't even be in that position. Just to tell y'all, I don't want to be in that position. And at the same time, it's kind of like, oh, so it's okay. So you enable your girlfriend to have double standards, and also like at the same time, it's just very biased lah. Because I think a lot of men think that as long as there's no dick in the vagina, it's not counted as cheating. Or like it's not counted as a threat.
But for me, I think there's two kinds of cheat.
Yeah, true. There's emotional cheat and
If two girls together, they are considered emotional cheat. If there's a thing there's a dick in the vagina, it's considered physically cheat. For this case, we are not feel threatened because there is no physically cheat. But emotionally cheat, somehow, because in Chinese we always say 闺蜜 maybe we'll put this two girls together with 闺蜜, this term together. So 闺蜜 is like BFF for female So somehow a lot of girls, straight girls will maybe 牵着手 go in the shopping. Therefore, our straight men will think, oh, 女孩子就是这样咯。we are quite simple the girl together with their BFF. So maybe they sleep together is also the thing. The normal thing.
That makes sense.
So emotionally cheat, it's not exist in our dictionary somehow it's like that.
That's interesting.
I didn't think of it in that perspective before.
That's interesting.
They are just like BFF for us.
Oh, wow,
Damn,
you're
that
very
dude-
black and white, yeah?
Yeah, probably that dude thought me and his girl were BFF.
Shit, and you were out there eating her pussy and shit.
I didn't actually do it,
BF.
but
Oh, well.
but basically, yeah, wow, it makes sense. But it makes so much sense because like that's why they don't feel threatened, because they think it's just something that girls do.
Okay,
Girls
that's
just
an
having
interesting,
best
very
friends.
black and white perspective, yeah?
Yeah.
Damn, your men are so simple. Holy shit.
Yeah, man. Oh my god.
Kind of wish I was a man sometime.
That's very interesting. I didn't think about it that way, but it makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. Okay, wait, I haven't even answered. Do we feel like we're in competition with straight men? Sometimes. Okay, I used to feel it a lot more, but less now that I'm evolved.
I feel like the only times that, okay, in terms of being in competition with straight men, right? For getting into a relationship or chasing a girl, never. I never feel like I'm in competition with men.
Yeah.
The times I feel like I'm in competition with men is when, let's say, my career is on the line and somebody less competent than me gets something that I have to work 10 times harder to get and don't get it. That's the only time I feel like I'm in competition with a straight man.
Yeah, that's true.
When it comes to dating, no.
Yeah, dating not really, because it's just a very different demographic.
Yeah, we appeal to like different.
Our target,
yeah,
our target audience is different. Okay, do you watch lesbian porn?
I used to.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
of course, when during our puberty,
Okay.
we were quite curious about porn, so we basically watch everything.
Okay.
What is everything? What does that include?
So specific, ah.
Yeah, I want to know what you mean by everything.
I mean, amateur,
Oh, okay, amateur.
and then we also were curious about human animals, this kind of thing.
shit.
Last time they are legal in Pornhub, but now it already taken off.
Oh, is it?
Okay.
And then of course lesbian, I will watch out what is it.
Okay.
But actually I quite interesting that I'm not interested in lesbian porn.
Oh,
that's good.
Okay, damn, you're the first straight man
good.
that said that.
Yeah.
I don't know why, I just like, two girls together like, 这样我就不想
Best friends, BFF.
then go deeper then I'm not interested.
That's good.
Oh.
That's interesting.
So
Wow.
you prefer straight porn more lah?
Somehow yes.
Okay.
I also try to watch gay porn, but I can't. 我看了就I have no aroused at all.
Okay.
I feel disgusting. Dick with dick.
Damn, you're the first person who don't like lesbian porn. You're the first straight man who don't like lesbian
Really?
porn.
I don't know.
All straight men love lesbian porn.
Yeah.
Maybe, quite simple lah. Watching porn is for looking for woman body lor. So if you watching lesbian porn, then there's two body lor.
Okay, makes sense.
Maybe they are the person who watch lesbian porn, they also watch the gangbang. I don't know, but both I don't like lah. I just feel very weird lah. 一堆人这样。
Stop!
Yeah, for me it's like that lor. So I also not interested in lesbian porn. Yeah.
So
Damn,
true.
That's interesting. Holy shit.
Actually, I never thought about it that way, but it's true. Actually, I think there's a correlation there. But also, please don't like continue watching gangbang if you do, because a lot of the porn stars actually like are harmed in the process. Because like especially for like I was reading somewhere, I forgot where, like gangbang is one of the most dangerous porn to make, just because the woman is usually the one who's most injured lah. Yeah, so don't support watching gangbang porn, please. But yeah,
Damn, that's
一堆人 for real.
do you think lesbians like lesbian porn?
Good question.
Yes,
I don't know.
but if
I
you
don't
have
know,
to pick yes or no,
Maybe yes. I don't know. Yes.
Yes. Why
or no?
yes?
why do you think we like it?
Because you guys somehow is interested in female body as well.
Okay. Do you think okay, so you've seen lesbian porn, right? Do you feel like that is how we have sex?
Yes. No. Can. We cannot refer porn as a daily in real life. It's not a
True,
really
true.
thing. They are just acting.
Ah.
So I maybe the some part can be referenced, but it's not at all.
Okay.
Okay, understand.
Yes.
Okay, lesbians hate lesbian porn.
Yeah.
We all hate lesbian porn.
Okay.
We find it like, oh, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Because it's very fake. Because if you notice, right, okay, like it's very, like lesbian porn is created to cater to the male audience. It's not created to cater to the female audience. So whenever you see like, okay, if you see lesbian porn, it's really like a fucking unrealistic one. Like they fucking touch you at like some non like sexual area and suddenly the woman's like, it don't make any sense, you know. I'm like, you're not even touching anything, you what? You know, like it's fucking disgusting. And then the is like the very like the to appeal to the guys one, you know.
Yeah, you
because,
can just tell.
yeah, the way they moan is like very fake. It's very like, you know, for guys, you know, like the way that men will find a woman moaning attractive. So it's all actually very, very fake. We don't like it at all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because like in general porn, right, like even for straight porn, you notice how when the women they moan is very like, it sounds okay. Porn generally, I feel like porn has this infantilizing aspect to it, where the women always like to look like they are like teens, like they like to look very young, or like to make noises that like is like a bit like infantilizing. So that's why like a lot of this appeals more to straight men, which is a problem also lah. Like straight men shouldn't watch this kind of porn where it's always like those baby noises. That's why you see like hentai and all this, right? Like you know the way they talk, all that they talk in a baby voice because that is like the audience, like you know the demand lah. So that's why when we watch this in lesbian porn, we're like, we know that's just to cater to straight men who like these kind of things.
But then based on my experience, I never encounter any female that like watch porn in general.
Are you serious?
Yes, in my
Really?
social circles, I didn't encounter anyone like,
Damn.
hey, let's go watch porn. Don't have. I didn't.
What the let's go watch porn.
I mean,
Jack
like,
off together.
Yeah. I mean like, I only heard one of my friends say they watch porn. They didn't get aroused. They only listen to the sound. They get aroused.
Yeah,
For female friend, I only encounter one.
The sound is, I think the sound and the maybe the energy is what will get like women aroused. It's not really like watching, I would say.
Yeah, because male is a visual animal, so we see them, we get aroused. We are quite simple. But female is like maybe other things, touching, just 5 senses. Vision is not the main one.
Okay.
Maybe the other 4.
You mean in terms of porn only now? What about like sex there?
Wait, so did you watch porn with your bros?
We used to.
Oh, together.
Yeah, like during puberty.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
It's like
y'all do that?
We are curious, ma, last time.
Then 你们打飞机 together?
Yes.
Oh my god! Are you serious?
Oh my god, this is news. Is this normal?
I don't know, man, because me and my brother is quite good during childhood lah. We are exploring. Google 会出东西这样啊。So curious
Okay.
Damn! Wow! I never heard this before.
Group masturbation.
Yeah, that's interesting.
That's really interesting.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think that's a very safe space to do as a kid though. Like, you know, when you're a kid together, then you together, I think then you can ask questions and discuss.
Yeah. Shit, that's
Damn.
crazy. I never heard this before actually.
Yeah.
Or maybe because I never asked any of my friends and they never share with me
Like you want to watch porn and like fap together.
Wow. Oh my god.
Damn,
So
okay.
wait, you saw like when you were younger, you saw your other friend's dick.
No, we didn't like show each other our dicks.
But then you guys watch porn together.
That's me with my brothers.
Oh, okay. So with your brothers, you watch porn together.
Yeah.
And then you saw each other's dicks.
Of course, we grow up together, ma.
You see each other's dicks while it's hard.
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn.
We both erect. Yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
Damn.
Oh my
But
god.
it's quite how to say, very pure lah. We only know
Oh yeah, that's true lah. When you're a kid.
we like don't have any
Yeah.
dirty mind lah. We just curious lah.
Okay. That's very interesting. But that's actually so sex positive though.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, women can't do that though because we don't get hard.
Yeah, it's hard
porns.
to tell like if a woman is hard.
Yeah.
hard.
No.
Sorry, what were you asking just now?
I don't know.
Were you
what was I
asking?
We are
Something about
still
porn.
About porn, yeah.
Let's see about porn, yeah. Okay, yeah, and the other thing about lesbian porn is that because they always scissor a lot, so you know this thing.
Yeah.
So actually, it's not uncommon for lesbians to do it. It's just that we don't do it often because it's
Yeah.
very tiring. It's for you to actually like get off from scissoring is so damn tiring. You need to use a lot of strength. So we just do it to try out, see what it's all about, and then never do it anymore.
Yeah. I tried before. No, not it.
Yeah.
It's not the most effective and efficient way
Yeah.
to have sex actually for lesbians.
Oh.
Yeah. But actually lesbians also, different people have different way of having sex lah. Because like okay, like some lesbians, they have a very, I think this one is very common in the Chinese community where there's a very like obvious butch and then there's a femme, right? So you always see the one that looks like it's the kind where the girls call the girlfriends 我的男朋友 and all that stuff. So for them, like a lot of times they are like they are like called in the community, they are called stone tops or no touch tops. Means they pleasure you but you cannot touch them. So you cannot pleasure them in return.
Okay.
They just pleasure you lah. So that is one way of having sex for some people. And then some other ways is both people pleasure both people. Some ways is like some people don't want to use strap at all. and some people they use strap. Strap is the,
Straight on.
yeah. And then some is like some people do get off scissoring. It's just that I think they have great stamina or something.
I think it's very rare though.
It's very rare.
Not a lot of lesbians do scissoring. Not a lot actually.
Yeah. And some they don't like to get eaten out. They
Okay.
don't. Yeah, some they just fingers only. So lesbians alone have very different ways of having sex. Everyone has their own preference. So it's
Yeah.
not just that one thing they show on porn.
So you guys can have the pleasure talk to get
Yes.
off, and then this considered the sex already.
Wait, what?
Gay form of sex.
What's the question?
Like you guys have a pleasure talk, and you guys both get off, and then is that considered as a sex in gay form?
Pleasure talk as in like
Like
just
you
dirty
just-
talk lah.
Oh, is it dirty talk or
Yeah,
you're
is
saying?
it like I talk to you like very pleasure each other? Is 是这样子吗？
I think if you're doing long distance like phone sex, then yes lah. Or like maybe your video cam or whatever.
Oh,
But if you talk about like physically together, then those are the different ways lah.
oh,
So there's like a lot of touching, fingers,
Okay.
toys,
Yeah.
tongue, mouth.
Oh,
Whatever
okay.
lah. A lot of things are actually. I feel like okay compared to straight sex, right? Actually, lesbian sex is a lot more complex because because you don't have the dick, right? So
Yes.
there are so many other different ways you can use to pleasure the other person, and because the way women are pleasured is very different from men, ma. Men very easy, ma. You rub one time, finish already, ma. Women. It's like a very mental game, right? So
Yes.
there's a lot of things that we can do and we have to do sometimes that will, get the other person off, that will pleasure the other person. So it's actually very complex. It's very like, a
Okay.
deep ocean.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think at the end of the day, you just need to find someone who you have the same style with and like likes the way
Oh.
you both have sex.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
So that's lesbian sex.
Still need physical touching lah.
Yes.
Okay.
Of course, still need
Yes.
physical touching. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
understand.
Yes.
Wow.
Quite a lot today.
I think this episode may be more catered to our straight audience.
Yeah. That's
We have a
true,
lot of
that's
straight
true.
audience, you know.
Oh, really?
I didn't know also we have a lot of straight audience. I think this episode is more catered to a straight audience to learn things.
Okay, the next question. Do you know where the clit is?
Yes.
Okay, let me show you a diagram. Can you show us where is the clit? Because a lot of straight men don't know where the clit is.
Okay, I am a A+ at biological student.
Okay,
so
that's
I know where
great.
is it.
Okay, okay, let me open a...
You know, some of my straight friends don't even know where the clit is.
What?
I show them a diagram of the vagina.
Yeah.
Then you know how it's like, you know what? There's no butthole there, but anyway, you show first, then I story you all about like how they identify the clit, pee hole, whatever the fuck.
Pee hole. Oh, they cannot differentiate the clit and the pee hole, is it?
Later I explain.
Okay. Okay, I was gonna find a real life vagina, but you know what?
A real life vagina.
Okay.
Actually, you can just turn on your VPN.
Huh? No, never mind. I found this one quite good
Google
already.
Google image.
Okay. Can you
Your
ring it?
protection. Your protection.
How should I show the
Yes,
camera?
yes. Okay, where's the clit?
The green color thing. So this is the pee hole. This is the vagina. This is the asshole.
Okay.
This is labia.
Uh-huh.
Damn.
You...
Labia majora and labia minora.
Actually, you know, Kang
It's an A+.
No, Kang Neng is actually a very good one. He times when his girlfriend's period is.
Yes.
Whoa.
He like keeps track.
Damn, okay.
And to see like which one is like the supposedly the most what do you call you know, when your productive system is like your most
The safe.
the safest time to
period,
have sex.
Oh. Wow. Oh my god, you perform above and beyond. Not only do you
Yeah,
name the
yeah.
clit, you name the labia majora and labia minora.
Yeah.
Damn.
Seriously.
A lot of them don't even know where the clit is. So
Yeah.
That's...
They just fucking
That's-
Actually,
rub the-
somehow I'm thinking that sometimes you guys will think about straight men is like they don't know anything. I'm thinking that it's not about the straight men. It's about their selfishness.
Oh,
A
you're
lot of them
right.
is not very intelligent, and then they are just looking for pleasure for
correct.
themselves. So they
Correct.
didn't even try to know female.
Yes.
Ah.
You're right.
And then they sometimes they like to cream pie or something and let the female get pregnant. So I think actually for a man, I would think that this is very irresponsible lah. If I want to have pleasure, I need to make sure that you also pleasure. If I just fuck you and then I'm done, then I leave you there. So for me, I think this is very not a male lah. It's like very selfish, just
Yeah,
selfish in general lah.
Yeah. A lot
Actually,
of men are
that's
like that
true.
though.
Oh my god, actually that's so true. Like maybe men are not dumb, they're just selfish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's not that hard actually. Because we had this episode with two gay men. We asked both of them where the clit is. They both know where the clit is. Like even gay men know where the clit is, and they don't even like. So actually I don't, it makes sense. Men aren't actually dumb.
Yeah.
They just don't care. They're just selfish.
It's just,
Yeah.
in general population, it's selfish.
Okay.
Ah,
That makes
that's what I
sense.
think.
Okay.
Because right, it doesn't make any sense. You got Google ma.
Yeah,
Google,
yeah.
you just Google where is the clit, and then they'll just show you, and then you can agak. So it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, and you will always see like, okay, for example in porn, like you will always see the woman like rubbing as like the guy is thrusting into her. So if you always see that action, won't you wonder why is the woman like rubbing on the top part of her vagina? Like aren't you curious why she's doing that? So because the clit is there. Okay, do you know where the G spot is?
Yes.
Whoa! Okay, wait, let me pull a diagram.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Damn.
I feel like you are a very like
1
You
inch
are a
of
person
the
that
fingertip go in
research.
on the top.
You're right. He's so good.
Yeah. No, I feel like you're a very research-based person. Actually,
Yes.
you do a lot of like reading and you do a lot of research. Yeah. Are you trying to find a diagram as well?
Yes.
You need to find a section.
Section.
Okay.
Vagina section. What do you call it?
Uterus.
Image.
I'm trying to find one where they don't label the thing. Ayo, you keep labeling then.
Vagina section without label.
And then they keep showing the finger. Oh my god. The fuck? Okay, I found one.
See?
Okay, where's the G spot?
This blue. Wait. Just a bladder. This blue thing.
Shit, I'll
Yeah, it is.
Can't see anything.
Yeah, you're correct.
Ah.
Whoa, he's so good.
But actually, clitoris climax and G spot climax is the different thing, right? Or it's the
Yeah.
same?
Yeah, it's
It's different.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
It's different.
You have 2 climax spots.
I mean, you
I
also
know,
can
right?
what you between your balls and your
You mean
asshole.
the prostate?
Yeah. Girls what?
Damn.
And
I'm
apparently men have
impressed.
G spots in their assholes, no?
The P spot, prostate.
Oh. Shit, you guys also have quite a lot, what?
Yeah, you have 2. We
Yeah.
have 2. Spare. Actually, no, we have 3 because we asshole also got.
I can't with asshole. Can't do that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
You tried?
Yeah, I tried anal before.
Oh yeah, you mentioned.
Yeah.
I can't with that shit. I cannot.
I
Yeah.
haven't tried it.
The only difference between men and women is that women can orgasm way more times than y'all. That's about it. But in general, we both have similar G spots,
Okay.
pleasure points.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Damn. Biology A+.
Yeah,
Jeez.
yeah.
It's important.
That's important. Because like I know like a lot of my straight friends last time when they tell me about like their experience, right? They always say like I don't know why when the men finger me it's always like going straight. It's like stabbing me like that. Then they're like, oh, they don't know how to find the G spot, this and that. Then I was like, oh. Yeah. So it's amazing that you know how to find a G spot because I feel like a lot of men they just like stab.
Because they refer to porn, ma.
Because I think they think it's a hole. And then the more you like, go in the hole, the more like women will like it. But actually it doesn't really do much for women. Because you're not stimulating anything, you're just putting it in the hole, going in and out.
You know, some lesbians are also like that, you know. Some
That's
lesbians,
true, that's true.
It's so fucking stupid. You of all people, you're a lesbian, right? You have a vagina, right? Like, why you don't know how to finger one? I have like slept with women, they also poke only. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah, seriously.
You have the same thing, ma.
Yeah.
That's why. So it's like very weird.
It's weird. And the thing is, right, it's very different from when you put like a penis or a dildo inside. Because when it creates pressure, then it will hit that spot more than just fingers. Because fingers don't create pressure. So that's why when you put fingers in and out, it's like,
It's pointless.
yeah, you don't
like,
come
what
from
are you
it.
doing?
Compared to, because some people, they have like vaginal orgasm. It's because the whatever that's inside the dildo or the dick, it hits the G-spot somehow because it's bigger, so it creates more pressure. But then they think it's the same for finger. But actually it's not.
No, you gotta dig.
Y'all go back to
You got correct.
class.
We have Google.
Yeah, you have Google. Okay. Next question.
Oh my god, yeah. I was gonna say some of my straight women friends, like they don't actually know where the clit is also. Like when I show them the diagram, okay, so the diagram is like this. There's a clit, right? There's the pee hole, then there's the vagina ma. Then they were like, the vagina, right? They refer to the vagina, they're like, hey, that's the butthole. Then, yeah, seriously.
What?
And then the pee hole, they say, that's the vagina. And then the clit, they say, that's the pee hole. I'm like, what the fuck?
Excuse
What
fucking me?
the hell?
Oh my god.
Then I had to educate them, and they were like, okay, we'll listen to you because you've seen more vaginas than us. Yeah, dude. I mean, you have a vagina yourself, lah. You don't need to see that many vaginas to know.
But actually, you know, it's a thing where a lot of straight women are afraid to look at their vaginas.
I
That's
heard
weird.
that before.
Right.
It's like during my high school time,
Uh-huh.
we used to have like small discussion with female friends lah. So it's like chit chat. So we somehow have talked about a little bit about this sexual organ things lah. So we noticed that most of the female, they really don't know about their pussy.
Yeah.
They also like very shy to talk about it.
Yeah,
They will
yeah,
just
yeah.
refer their vagina as 屁股 as ass.
Oh.
屁股?
They will say like 孩子是从屁股出来的. They are very embarrassed to say about the vagina.
Yeah. I think there's a lot of shame when it comes to
And then
women.
a lot of my female friends, because I say I never encounter one which watch porn, so they don't have a proper sexual education. So they will just think that vaginal, then they never try to explore more.
Yeah.
They only know we will get menstrual.
Yeah.
That's all. We need to give birth in certain time.
Yeah,
That's all.
yeah, correct.
Damn.
Very shallow for the knowledge about this art.
I think majority of the case is because like women are shamed, like they're taught to be shameful about anything sexual about them. So that's why they like don't really like to like, you know too much about their own, reproductive organs and shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But sexual education is very important. Like some of my friends, they also didn't even know how to clean their dick, like properly clean. I think you know the dick cheese thing, like
Yeah.
Yes.
dick cheese. So actually, we do have dick cheese if we didn't clean it properly. So they will introduce the sunat, like cut the foreskin. But actually, if with a proper education, which my dad have taught me how to clean, so then I can clean it properly. Then that's not an issue. A lot of people, they don't know how to clean, then they go to sunat, and then they still don't know how to clean. So the dick cheese is still there. With a proper education, you can get rid of this thing.
Okay, so if the dick cheese is in your uncircumcised dick, right, then you must need to sunat already, or you cannot just do it naturally to let it go away.
You can just wash it.
But they don't wash it, they go and cut off the whole dick.
So funny, I think.
But I heard it's like if you've never washed your dick before, it's hard when you start because you have to pull back the skin, right?
Yes.
So I heard it's painful if you're not used to cleaning your dick. Yeah.
But actually, you having sex also like keep moving your foreskin.
That's true,
So
that's true.
It's the same thing. Because I also think about that if I have encountered the articles say that if you didn't clean your dick cheese properly, if you're having sex, your victim is the female.
Yeah.
They will get inflammation, that kind of thing. So
Yeah.
I think that it's very irresponsible.
Yeah.
So it's the obligation to clean your dick before having sex. That is what I think.
Yeah. I don't think a lot of men are like you, Kang Neng.
In men's concept, like typical straight man concept, if we have sex with prostitute, we can have another many girls. They will feel like more masculine if I fuck the first girl and then I don't want to clean my dick and fuck the second girl. That is like a concept of 好像我 conquered 了很多girl 这样子。But for me, it's very dumb. It's like just a hygiene thing.
It's a hygiene thing, yeah.
But there's a man mindset.
Oh, that's disgusting. Right? It's not just disgusting in hygienic manner, it's disgusting in mindset manner. You get what I mean? It's a very disgusting ego kind of thing.
Ego, yeah.
Oh god. So because of your ego, you put women in danger.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Ew. Oh my god.
Sometimes I want to say thank God I'm a lesbian, but at the same time I also don't want to say thank God I'm a lesbian.
Oh my god. Well, but today I learned.
Today. Oh my god, I have a question. Okay, remember the Johor trip and then
Yes.
the guys were mentioning how guys can't like pause their pee. They can't
Yes.
stop peeing. Like if you guys pee, then you have to pee everything. And then if you want to pause, you have to pause and then faster continue peeing. You cannot hold it in, is it?
You can hold it, but not very comfortable. 就是很不舒服咯。
Oh.
Okay.
You can't pause for female?
No, we can.
We can.
Same
We
thing.
can pee halfway and then we just stop and then we just go do something, then continue peeing later, like 2 hours later if you want to.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, but for male, it's like we pee, we pause, we feel very uncomfortable, then you have to faster pee everything.
Oh,
Is it because it's stuck in the
I think it's
urethra?
I think,
But
yeah.
I asked gay men the same question, you know. Gay men give me very different answers.
What?
Gay men can pause. They said because straight guys, they're not used to aging.
Lol.
Yeah.
Aging, oh.
They're not used to aging, so they don't know how to like hold it in. But gay men, right, because they explore a lot sexually, so they're, I mean, obviously they've probably done aging before, so they have a lot more control over like whether they can
Oh.
keep it in or not. So they're like, yeah, I can do it.
Damn.
So I think it's different in that sense.
I
Yeah, straight
didn't
men and
know
gay men
that.
are different.
Okay. I
That's what
think-
they told me,
Shit.
ah.
I think there's no point. Since you're peeing, why don't you just finish it?
That's true. That's
Real,
very
real,
true. That's
real.
very true. Yeah.
Okay, the next
Interesting
question
one.
is do you think you can turn lesbians straight like most straight men think?
No.
That's
I-
good.
I don't
love
think
that
so.
answer.
I think okay, a lot of men will say that this is from my father's side, that kind of older thinking lah. They will say that no offense lesbian always think they are lesbian because they haven't encountered a good man.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of people
So
say that.
for me, like that is partially true, but then a lot of things is from inside mah. If you try to mold someone from outside, you couldn't change anything. It's like I forcing you to eat pizza, but you don't like. But I keep forcing you because my pizza is the world greatest pizza, then you will like it. But you still don't like pizza.
Yeah.
So there's a similar scenario lah for me. So if you think that you are very ambitious that could ban a gay to straight again, I don't think it's possible lah.
Yeah, that's a good analogy. That's a good analogy.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, my dad said that to me when I came out to him.
Oh.
He was like, "Oh, you just, like he was saying it, but have you tried it with men?" And then I was like, "Yeah, I have." And then he was like, "Yeah, but you need to try it more because you haven't found the right ones." And that. Then I'm just like, I think I tried enough. I think I tried every man in my school whom I heard is good at it.
Yeah.
And why I still don't like it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's the pizza thing. Like, yeah, because at the time before that, I thought I was straight. Then I was like, but it's a very different thing to explain to someone if they haven't experienced it. But like, when you really have no sexual attraction, you don't feel anything when you have sex. Yeah. So it's like, I felt that for a long time until I realized that actually it means that I'm a lesbian. But then it's like before that, I was like, I also had the same mindset. I was like, maybe I just haven't find the best guy to like have sex with or like whatever. Then I always like hear stories about like people in my college last time who's good, who's not. Then I went to all the ones that people say are good. Then I was like, but it ain't shit. So clearly, like, it doesn't matter whether this guy is good or not good or whatever. If you just don't like it, then you don't like it lah.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
That's it.
So it just be like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think like men, they always think like, oh, women just hate men because men are bad, which is true. So the moral of the story, become a better man. But also at the same time, like, it's kind of like me asking a straight man, go and have sex with your bro.
Yeah.
Like, will you
Yes,
like it?
Yes.
You would never like it, like no matter what. Even if you love your bro, it's different. So, but yeah, a lot of straight men actually think that they can change a woman.
So ego.
Yeah.
But I think it's also because sometimes there are these women who are like, oh, they like were ex-lesbian or something, and then they're like, oh, because my girlfriend is ex-lesbian, so it means this kind of thing is real. But it's actually because the girl is straight, or maybe she's bisexual, but she doesn't know the terms properly. Then she call herself like ex-lesbian or something, but she's not actually
She
ex-lesbian.
just buy.
She just bi or
Yeah,
straight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
Do you believe in alpha males?
This one I have a lot to talk about.
Okay, go. A lot.
Okay.
For me, alpha male for me is the ideal form of male. It's like Superman. It's like never achievable kind of status of a man. So for me, I think that alpha male shall know how to provide. The male shall know how to protect their family, their loved ones. They shall know how to fix the car, know how to jumpstart the car. They shall know how to make the family laugh. They shall know how to bring romantic scenario for the loved ones. They also shall know how to give the seat to elderly.
10 commandments.
So for me, alpha male is kind of like a moral status. It's not sexuality for me. Because a lot of like the famous YouTuber alpha male thing, I have listened, but they kind of have the characteristic of the courageous, the confidence, the leadership. Man is the leader of the world, that kind of thinking. I think it's true. But then back to their behavior, they are still have a very low moral value for me. They are still doing bad shit.
Yeah.
It's like, I know gamble is bad, but I still do it. For example, so if let's say that an alpha male, he got all of these characteristics, but then he's still doing objectify female, still degrading female, hatred to female. I don't think this is actually alpha male. It's just the person itself is selfish. They don't have enough, of course, knowledge to prove that what is alpha male. Because human still human. Another example, for example, the England royal thing, but I don't know how, is it good to say here? Maybe the we say that the emperor of the queen, king or the prince, they are all the leadership of the human for the country. They also should have this alpha male characteristic to lead the country. But then, deep down, they are still doing some bad thing. They rape people. They still do that kind of bad things. So, does he mean that he's an alpha male? I feel that it's different thing. Just that the behavior, they don't have a moral. Alpha male is still there as a reference for a male characteristic, but they are still bad inside.
Damn. Well, actually, this is the first time that I heard of someone who refers to alpha male as like, this is actually the standard, but people are not meeting it. Because usually the response that I get from people is like, alpha male doesn't exist. There's no such thing. It's just a term made by men to make themselves feel better. You know, but actually it's true. Alpha male should be very high standards, including high moral, like protecting the family, still be able to be romantic, still getting their bread, still like, it's a very Superman kind of thing. It's like a crazy standard lah. So yeah, actually it's interesting to hear people describe alpha male like that, because I think actually that should be the standard if someone wants to declare themselves as alpha male. But I think the real alpha male won't declare themselves as alpha male. They're just existing. They wouldn't be like, by the way, I'm alpha male. It's only people who are like not alpha male who go out there and be you know, I'm alpha male.
You know, like there's a lot of motivational alpha male speakers. You always say that you're watching porn. You are sleeping at the bed until 10 a.m. Then you keep saying you're alpha
It's like
male.
the millionaire mindset Instagram accounts.
But then, actually, alpha male should have high discipline. They don't need people to ask them to do anything. Then they know what shall do. There's also a very good teaching from my father. He taught me that as a husband or as a boyfriend, you should give your wife every day 10 to 15 minutes. Just listen to her. For example, a lot of current society is like the husband is, after working, he just came back and just sleep at the sofa and don't do anything. But for female, typical housewife, they know already her husband is tired, but she also doing the house chores, she also tired. But then as a husband, you just let 15 minutes, do nothing, don't touch your phone, just stand there and listen to your wife. Actually, it's help for both relationship. She just want a companion, and 24 hours, she only like seeing you at the bed, sleeping, and eating rice, eating the meal without any conversation. So that 15 minutes actually is very important for a relationship.
Yes.
So actually I try to practice this with my girlfriend. Although I'm very tired, I also try my best. So I think this is part of the responsibility as an alpha male.
I think you should start an alpha male podcast.
Females. But it will be a very different vibe if Kang Neng starts an alpha male podcast.
Yeah, actually, I think if you start it, will be very interesting.
But for male perspective, I'm quite not masculine, not as masculine as them.
No, I understand because like for you, because I remember I had this conversation with Kang Neng. We were talking about like fragile masculinity and like what a lot of things lah. And then you were mentioning how like, oh Zoe, I think I have fragile masculinity. And then he was like mentioning how like, you know, I was telling him because the straight friend in my current circle of friends, like Mike for example, for him it's very easy to be woke, to have less fragile masculinity because his environment is me, is Darren, is like gay people, and it's more like woke people. For Kang Neng, it's a lot harder because his environment, right, is all like straight men who are a lot more conservative. So for him to be able to be a more woke straight man, right, is fucking like, it's really like admirable lah. Because I remember one time you said that like you were so stressed to a point you were crying, and then you revealed it to some of your straight male friends, and they were like, huh, I thought you very man one, why you crying, you know, that kind of thing. So that's why a lot of like straight men don't think that Kang Neng is masculine. But I feel like actually Kang Neng, you are like, you should be like a role model for other men as well.
Yeah.
You know, because like even though you don't, you know, it's a good thing lah, because you don't, in a sense, you are kind of breaking your fragile masculinity while you're going at it. But because other men have so much fragile masculinity, they cannot see the masculinity in you. Yeah.
Exactly.
So,
Because I think like for men, a lot of them see masculinity very black and white. They just see it as being tough and like holding it together, and that's it. Like no emotions, being detached. You know. But actually like masculinity, like it should be viewed as being able to still be courageous about things that make you vulnerable, or like things that, I don't know, the difficult questions lah. You know, that's why I feel like all these alpha male podcasts, they just have this very like kind of vibe to it, because they just think like, oh, it's about being tough, it's about like, you know, getting that bread. Your female should not be like this, your female should not be like that. If she's like that, then she's a slut, then you are the dumb one getting cheated by her, like all these kind of things. But I don't know lah, actually it's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be like that Superman thing that you just explained. Which is actually really hard. That's why not everybody is an alpha male.
The
hell?
The term alpha male needs to be redefined.
Yeah.
What do you think about sigma males?
What is sigma male?
Actually, I also don't know.
I was gonna ask. I thought I only know beta males. I don't know what sigma males.
Apparently sigma males is kind of like similar to an alpha male but doesn't have a pack. They're like on their own.
Oh.
It's like a lone wolf.
Okay,
you know what?
okay.
Let's Google. What's a sigma male?
Okay. I'm gonna definition of sigma male.
Because some people who purposely don't want to identify as alpha male, they'll be like, I'm a sigma male.
Sigma male. Oh.
Definition.
There's something called definition of sigma bond. Okay. A sigma male is a self-reliant and assertive man who occupies a position outside a social group or group hierarchy. A lone wolf or maverick.
Oh.
Okay, I get it. What is a sigma male personality? Often enjoy their own company, don't conform to societal norms, and regularly stereotyped as honorable, charismatic, and magnetic, and are seen unafraid to take risks and make their own decisions. Are they higher than alpha male? Actually, alpha males are at the very top of the male social sexual hierarchy, while sigmas don't have a fixed place within the hierarchy. Alphas tend to be more extroverted, traditional, and aggressive, while sigmas usually keep to themselves, think outside of the box, and have a calm disposition. What is sigma male weakness? Preference for solitude and independence can sometimes lead to isolation, limiting social connections and support network. Sigma males are considered the rarest male archetype.
I think you're a sigma male.
Actually, what is the difference between like sigma and beta?
Beta is...
Difference between...
Beta is the one that's like at the bottom of the hierarchy ma. Sigma is not in the hierarchy at all ma. Sigma is just like, I don't give a fuck about anything, I do what I want.
Okay, makes sense. Okay. There's something called delta males.
What the fuck is a delta male?
Okay.
What in the coronavirus?
Okay. Alpha males are fearless trailblazers who love to be in control, while beta males are kind, gentle souls who prioritize personal connections. Sigma males are rebellious leaders with lots of life experience, while delta males are responsible companions who you want by your side. Zeta males are non-conformist creatives. Gamma males are charismatic nomads, and omega males are sharp intellectuals.
Omega.
There's actually 7 in here.
What in the fish oil?
Okay.
This is too much. Too many terms. Fuck this.
No, that's why I okay. I'm gonna list the career of all these people so that
Career?
the career so that it is like more distinct.
Okay, which one is an architect?
Okay, wait. Okay, first of all, alpha is usually CEO, manager, military general, or politician. For beta usually do doctor, nurse, social worker,
Oh.
teacher.
Okay.
Gamma males do actor, event coordinator, pilot, travel agent.
Oh, what the hell?
Delta males, accountant, dentist, engineer, firefighter. Zeta males, actor, artist, musician, writer. Sigma males, entrepreneur, professor, philosopher, therapist.
I feel like you are a Sigma male.
Omega males, chemist, composer, inventor, mathematician.
Yeah, I feel like you're very Sigma.
Okay, so that's all the males.
Okay.
Which one do you think you are?
Of course not the alpha.
I was looking for the architect one because I saw someone wearing a helmet. The one
Engineer.
the one wearing a helmet is the Delta male though.
What is the helmet? What was Delta male?
Yeah,
again?
this one. So I thought this was architect.
I mean, architects don't wear helmets all the time. We wear white color helmets. We don't wear yellow color helmets.
But I think in this represent the same thing.
Yeah, because this guy is
Construction.
wearing a suit and then he's holding a paper, so I assume he's
Engineers are like that.
okay. So maybe
Engineer wear yellow
maybe you
colour
are
helmet
Delta
meh?
male.
I know. What?
Yeah.
I think
What's
maybe
Delta
you're
male
Delta. Delta males are very responsible and keep the world moving. They are highly adaptable, known for their competence and work ethic rather than their leadership and ambition. They love learning new skills for the sake of improving themselves, not for power or success. Because of this, they often have a very healthy work-life balance. They are dependable and unpretentious.
Yeah, but you don't have a healthy work-life balance, so that's
Yes.
out of the picture.
But that's just a Malaysia problem. It's not a male problem. Yeah, I think okay, I think definitely okay, the Sigmas one, right? They tend to look like all this they are very
They are like a reserved alpha male, I feel.
yeah, they are reserved alpha male, yeah.
So you're
But
either Delta or Sigma.
yeah. Yeah.
That's interesting. So what?
Definitely not Omega. It seems to be
Omega.
all the Omega seems to be like I don't know, those with like niche interests.
Oh,
males.
niche interest, faham?
Yeah,
SoundCloud rappers.
So, yeah, SoundCloud rappers. Yeah. No, but SoundCloud rappers are the Zeta males.
Shit.
So there's two types. One, the Zeta one is the niche interest but in arts, but the Omega one is niche interest but in science.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's the vibe.
Faham?
Today you learn the 7 archetypes of men.
Okay. That's great.
That's funny.
Is that the end of the episode?
Wait, I'm not done. Actually, this is quite out of topic. Do you know that women have archetypes also?
We do?
Yes.
I also don't know.
Yeah. But women one got like a lot more. It's like
Really?
crazy. Yeah.
Fuck.
I forgot what is it already, but there's like
Yeah, so
you know what?
I'm curious.
But do you know what they are?
So, the similar category in female version, right?
Femme, butch, stone. I'm kidding.
No. But okay, wait.
So alpha female,
If
sigma
you're
female.
so
Oh my
weird.
god, I want to know what archetype I am.
Okay. There's also 7 archetypes: the mother, the maiden, the queen, the huntress, the sage, the mystic, and the lover.
The fuck? Why is it so different?
Oh my god. Yeah, 7 feminine archetypes. Oh, there's a quiz for it. Okay, later we
The
can take
quiz.
it.
You want to do the quiz later?
Yeah, I can. 7 feminine archetypes. Okay, so basically the mother is the loving and nurturing one.
Okay.
The queen is the one with leadership and personal power. The maiden is the one who's curiosity is more like the childlike one. The sage is the one who's like wisdom and stuff. The huntress is the one who's always fucking rebelling and shit.
Oh.
The lover is the passion and intimacy one. Critics body, I just never bother reading into it. Mic test. It's about like saying how like it's like putting women into boxes, whatever. Okay. Anyway, as I was saying just now, women also have archetypes. So the archetypes are the mother, the one who's loving and nurturing. The queen, who's leadership and personal power. The maiden is kind of like the child one. The
Child?
sage is like they have a childlike quality to them.
Oh.
Yeah, so they're always curious and everything.
Uh.
The sage is they are wisdom, like very wise kind of woman. The huntress is the one who's always fucking rebelling. The lover is the one who's like full lover girl lah, basically
Okay.
passion and intimacy. And the mystic is the one who is mysterious and always somehow has a deep insight and intuition. So these are basically like uh the way women like attract others. So these are the 7 different ways of women attracting others. Same like
Interesting.
how the male archetypes, it's the way that these different personalities attract women. So this is kind of hetero in a way, but like still, it's basically like talking about how what is someone's power to attract someone lah. So star types.
So what do you think your girlfriend is?
Not the mother.
Not the mother.
Maybe the children like one.
Oh, maiden.
Oh, the maiden, yeah. Okay.
Ah.
My girlfriend somehow is like children. That is a vibe right there.
Okay.
Always very cute and like children. I don't know how to explain.
Damn, okay. But I think that one, I read it somewhere before, it was saying about how it's always usually associated with like arts also.
Faham.
Yeah, so it's interesting.
Okay, I'm paranoid.
But I think the very top one, alpha male, and the mother is like the leader of the world. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
The entire society structure, they are the top one, right?
Yeah.
What, the mother and the alpha male?
Ah.
Why is it not the queen? The queen.
Yeah, what is the queen?
The queen is leadership, but the thing is, the mother and the alpha male is a bit more similar. Well, alpha male, because it's more to like building family. Queen is not really about building family. It's more about like leadership, but it could be outside of family. But mother is like structurally is family, but for alpha male is memang also family, right? Yeah, so they are in the same category.
What do you think you are?
What do I think I am? I don't know. I have to take the test.
Shit.
We'll
Can we
see.
take test, man? Can we take a guess right now?
I feel like I can relate to. Oh shit, my mom is calling. I feel like I can relate to a lot of them though. I feel like I'm not just one thing.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
Do you feel like you are not just one type of male
I think based on situation.
based on situation?
Maybe in certain
That's
scenario, I
true.
need to be alpha.
Yeah.
Ah,
that's
yeah,
true,
yeah,
that's
Certain
true.
situation, I just be me, not the alpha. Yeah,
Okay.
things like that.
That makes
That's
sense actually. Yeah, sometimes you just want to like.
We can't deny that in working scenario, we have to be alpha sometimes.
Yeah.
For example, me as the leader of the projects, so I need to be alpha.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
true. That's true. Yeah,
That's
that
true,
makes
that's
sense.
true.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Okay, are we done?
Yes, actually we have one more, but I feel like he will pass everything.
Okay,
It's
continue.
basically like lesbian myths.
Oh,
which one is, like,
okay,
true, which one
okay,
is
let's
myth?
go.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out like some examples, but actually we can also ask him lah. I think I can ask the first one. So in lesbian relationships, do you think there's a man and a woman?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
would you like to-
damn.
would you like to explain?
Okay,
Sorry?
explain.
Oh, me from my perspective. Okay. I'm thinking. Okay, this also I also looking for answer for a very long time.
Okay.
So there is something called tomboy, right? TB we call it.
Okay, there's more in the China.
In
sort of-
Chinese world is like TB 就是 lesbian
，yeah,
this
yeah.
kind of vibe lah. So I also encountered a few lah. Like they cut short hair. They definitely is the male gay, like
Male
the male
gay,
in the
okay,
female
okay.
in the lesbian.
Okay.
And then they definitely don't like male, and definitely we don't like them. So they are already separate themselves from the heterosexual world. They already define that I tell the world I'm gay.
Okay.
This kind of scenario. And then if someone with them, definitely and the opposition will not be another TB.
Okay.
Then
Yeah.
another one will be the long hair one. So in my perspective, they will be the male and female in lesbian world.
Okay, I mean that makes sense because in the China lesbian scene, it's like that.
Yeah.
But in the more like I would say Western or more open sort of lesbian community, there will be people with short hair dating other people with short hair. Like there is like a possibility as well. Yeah. I think it's because in the China gay community, because like they're very like they're very hetero as well.
Yeah.
The very Chinese one is all very hetero. They conform to hetero like sort of like environment
Yes,
also.
I met someone that wear the same clothes with me. Uniqlo 整身. She also Uniqlo 整身. I think like, and then she ride the big bike. Wow. More masculine than me.
Oh my god! You know that actually happened to me too, because I went into Uniqlo, right? Then there's this famous Uniqlo shirt that all the guys have one, but I didn't know that. But when I first saw it, I was like, oh my god, it's damn nice. It's like blue white. You know, the turquoise shirt. Then I bought it. Then I was in the MRT and like, all the men and I have the same shirt. And then we are wearing the brown pants also, you know. All
Oh
of
my
us. And with
god.
the bucket hat is like a classic look. So it's like me and the boys.
Oh my god, you are one of the boys now.
One of the boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so funny. Actually, the Malay community also, they have the same thing. They have like Pengkit
yeah.
and the girlfriend.
Yeah.
But actually, sometimes I also see a lot of Malay in tomboy form.
Yes,
yes.
I don't know, is that allowed? Of course, it's illegal, right?
I mean, I guess. I mean, they are not exactly like going against the law, I would say.
But especially at McDonald's.
At McDonald's?
Yes.
Why at McDonald's?
That's so random.
Always the cashier.
Oh, McD
Always
cashier, that's what's up.
Oh my god. Actually, yeah, now that you say it, right, it's either the manager, the cashier.
It's like
So
female,
true.
but then they are wearing male shirt and then male haircut.
It's
Yeah.
the
Then
butchers.
has tie.
That's now
It's
we
like
know where
male,
to go.
but you are not male.
Yeah.
这样的感觉。
Yeah.
Damn. You know where to go.
Yeah. But anyway, the point is, what was I gonna say again? Oh, for the China one, right? Actually, I do think they do like separate these roles like really well. And even
Yes.
in the Malay community, I've heard of cases where like they also, you know, the girlfriends stay at home with the butch all go out and get that bread. So they're very. Sometimes I feel like they are even more hetero than hetero people.
Yeah.
Like they are so strict about the division.
Yeah.
Like about the gender roles and all that they are like doing way more, way too much, like more than straight people.
Yeah.
So but I feel like sometimes it's because they feel like
Need
they
to prove
they,
something.
they feel like they need to prove something.
Yeah.
They feel insecure. They feel like, oh, if we don't draw this definition, maybe the girlfriend gonna leave to find a man who can
Yeah.
provide all these kind of things.
Yeah.
But actually it's not true. She's with you for a reason. So yeah, the community is sometimes like that. But actually there is no roles in general lah. Ideally there shouldn't be any roles, but some
Yeah.
lesbians want to have the male or female.
Yeah, no, generally I feel like because like the lesbians who want to have that role, even if it's not like short hair and long hair, maybe both can have long hair, but the part you play in the relationship, I feel like a lot of lesbians, they to a certain extent want the other lesbian to be a provider, mainly because women are brought up in an environment where, oh, you as a woman, you're the one who's always supposed to be provided for. That's
Yeah.
why when it comes to lesbians, right, you see there is like so many fucking pillow princesses, so many motherfuckers who just want to lie down there and do fucking nothing.
Yeah,
That's
fuck
why
y'all.
it's like that. And then like I think you and I have been on dates before where the other person is just like, oh, treating you like you are supposed to like provide them with everything. We have
Yeah.
So women in general, even as lesbians, there are a huge portion of them who don't want to do anything, who want to conform to this hetero sort of like vibe, this dynamic, because we are brought up being taught that lah. Yeah, but in reality, it shouldn't be the case, or because you're both like at the end of the day, you're both women also. You both should be. Even if you're straight, also what? Even as a straight woman and you're dating, let's say a man who can provide for you, at least in my opinion lah. If you're happy the way you are, and if your partner's happy the way that he is with the relationship, then fine. But for me, even if you're a straight woman, you should also learn to have some skills independent or something independent of your partner, you know, because you cannot fully rely on them. So in general, women in general, lesbian or straight, is like that one. Yeah, there shouldn't be any gender roles, at least what I feel. Yeah.
Yeah. All lesbians hate men. Do you think we are man haters?
Oh, I have another one later.
Okay.
Somehow, yes.
Do you think I hate men?
Yes. Me and John is exception.
Huh?
Me and John are exceptions.
I guess so. Okay, my question is, do you think lesbians have hairy armpits?
Hairy armpits.
Yeah. Do you think lesbians have hairy armpits and hairy legs?
I think that is not related to sexuality.
Oh, because there's a stereotype actually.
Oh.
Lesbian always got armpit hair.
Yeah.
For what I heard is there's a statement called 多毛变态论. Means that if you have more hair means you are more horny.
Oh.
So that is not directly related to your sexuality, but it's related to your horniness.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Oh. That is fake though. I know people who have like gotten laser their armpit hair off and laser their pubic hair off. They are like hornier than me, one.
No, but then if they don't do the laser, they shall have thicker hair than you.
Shit. But I have very dense pubic hair and very dense armpit hair, but I am like less horny than you.
My Pubic hair and armpit hair are dense too.
Really? You want to plug and see later?
Sure.
Okay, we'll plug and compare later.
Damn.
Okay, what's the next myth?
I thought you said you had one.
Yeah, that was the myth lah.
Oh, the armpit hair one
Yeah,
is
the armpit
it?
hair one.
What about the man hating one?
Men hating.
He said he thinks lesbians hate men, ma.
Okay. I mean, that's kind of true, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
Yeah.
We have our reasons.
Lesbians cannot have their own children, biological children.
If natural way cannot lah. But if with the assistance of modern medicine, have two baby, I think it's possible.
Yeah, it's possible.
But then you couldn't have your own husband sperm, so you technically you don't have lah, right? But you get the sperm from the hospital, then you can get a baby from your body,
Yes.
Then you are a deliverable mother, right?
Yep. Lesbians only drink oat milk.
What kind of?
No. Funny. Really? Meh? No lah.
Well,
I mean, kind of.
kind of. Actually, okay. It's a stereotype. Majority of lesbians love anything oat milk. Oat milk latte, oat milk lavender latte, oat milk this, oat milk that. Everything want add oat milk one.
Really? Meh?
Yeah, it's actually quite true. Quite a lot of lesbians love
Why?
oat milk.
Is
I
there
don't
any
fucking
ingredient?
know. Apparently, all lesbians are lactose intolerant. I don't fucking know lah.
Yeah, that's kind of like a study.
Oh.
Yeah, they just saying shit lah, but they
Yeah,
just like
yeah.
oat milk.
They just want to claim it lah. Actually, but I don't
claim
think. I mean, majority of them like oat milk.
Do you think
but
it's a marketing technique?
if it is
Could be,
good for the
yeah.
person who came up with it lah?
Then the supplier suddenly have a huge bunch of
Lesbians.
to buy
There's a bunch of lesbians buying their oat milk.
Damn. Yeah, that's all for the myths.
Oh.
Do you have any more?
No, I don't have any more.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, you know, the ones that we asked in the lesbians episode, I forgot what episode it was. It's like, oh, lesbians like watching lesbian porn, blah. We asked already, lah. We explained already, lah.
Oh, yeah.
So that's pretty much it.
That's pretty much it, yeah.
Mm.
So what do you feel is like the most shocking thing or like something new that you learned that was the most memorable?
Lesbian only attracted to gay vibe.
Oh!
Yeah, actually,
It should be
I feel like
Tong Wei.
I feel Ni Tong Wei. I feel like a lot of straight people don't know this.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of straight
Yeah.
people think like, oh, lesbian means they're just attracted to women, full stop. But they don't know this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not attracted to all
If based on this perspective, then I understand why that is new gender exists. Because I always think that if you are not hetero, that means that you are standing on the opposite side. But then now we have the LGBTQ plus whatever. Then now if based on this theory, then I understand why there's new category exists, because this is something new. Like gay, interested to gay. So this is like the third species in the world.
third species, not man, not woman, but a secret third thing.
So that I understand the bigger umbrella.
Okay, but actually that's so like important, because I feel like a lot of people think that, because last time there used to be this stereotype going around where, okay, so a lot of straight girls in high school, they like to think lesbians are like predatory,
Yeah.
like always stalking them lah, always want to be close to them lah, like very creepy, all this. But actually the thing, well, I mean maybe it's true for some people lah, but the thing is like, lesbian is not attracted to every girl. We actually have pretty high standards. Well, actually
Yeah.
that's debatable too. But the point is, we don't like every girl we see, but I feel
Yeah.
like that's what people think.
Yeah.
So it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
a lot of people when they have when they come out in high school and everything back then,
Yeah.
their best no, as I was saying, I really don't like how people think like, oh, lesbians see any girl then they will like. It's like saying like we're so thirsty like that, but actually that's not true though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
But for men, it's like we look at the pretty girl, then 没有没有, then we are like raters. So if we see gay people as a man, then we will think that way lah.
oh, okay.
But then we are just like, we 叫什么眼福啊?
Oh.
You see, then you earn it.
Okay,
You
okay,
earn in the
okay.
way that your visionary is already satisfied.
Damn, okay.
So as a man, of course, a hot girl pass by, all the men will like stare at it. This is like male nature lah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think for lesbians we feel some type of way about it because we always feel like people think we are like wanting to hit on them or want to like. I think it's an ego thing also lah for a lot of lesbians where we don't want people to think like, oh, you think we just like anybody meh? Like it's not like that ma. So that's the vibe.
But I mean, it's true also. We don't simply like people one.
It's true. It's true. Yeah.
Because I feel like when it comes to like seeing the way lesbians perceive women, we need to think of the way straight women perceive men. You get what I mean? Because straight women are very selective of who they find attractive.
True.
Even if you're a lesbian, but you're still a woman, the way you perceive like an attraction, a person you're attracted to, is similar. Also, it's very selective.
Yeah. So let's say even if a straight girl likes a man who like a lot of people are like, huh? But actually it's because she sees something that other people cannot see. So I guess it's kind of the same thing. Yeah. But also we don't like the fact that sometimes some straight women like to like make it a bragging right. Like, oh, 你知道他喜欢我吗? like, oh my god, that lesbian likes me.
Fuck up.
Like it's an ego boost for them.
It's
but
damn
it's like,
disgusting.
It's like, oh my god, such a bad reputation to my name. That you go and tell people like, oh, I don't know lah. So I think a lot of lesbians have experience with straight women like that, where they think that we simply like them, and then they go and tell people and like make us like a talking point. So that's why we just don't like it lah.
It's damn fucking disgusting way.
I think in general 都不喜欢吧. I mean, although it's man, we also don't like girl keep saying like that.
That's true.
It's like you look down. We are like lower standard from her ma.
Yeah.
Put herself in a very high position.
Yes. Yeah. Please just don't be that person. Period. Oh my god. Yeah. I think for me the most interesting thing I learned today was actually I learned a lot of interesting things today. First of all, the alpha male thing that you said, like how you look at alpha male, and also the other thing was the
the women not being a threat to men. Is it?
Not being a threat to men, yeah, because
the emotional cheating.
The emotional
BFF thing.
BFF. Yes, the BFF thing. Yeah, I was like, oh, it makes sense. Yeah, why men just see it as a casual thing.
Yeah.
What about you? What did you
I don't
learn?
know actually. I mean, I learned, but I forgot everything that we talked about. What? I already forgot everything we talked about. That's it.
Yeah, I think I learned a lot of like your perspective on things, which okay, like for example, just now the thing you say where like I don't like that people see us like so thirsty or whatever, but then you're like, oh, but actually if we see someone who look like that, we will assume the same too because we are like that. Then it's like, okay, I never thought about it that way, but it's true. Okay, I guess. But yeah, you seriously didn't learn anything?
No, I learned things, but I forgot everything we talked about. I seriously forgot everything we talked about already.
Okay.
No thoughts.
Do you have any questions for us that we haven't answered?
Just now you say you have a lot of things that you were like looking for answers for. We are right here.
Is there any way that could let lesbian less hate to men?
Honestly, we just don't like men because, okay, I'll be honest, like, let's say for example, right, lesbians are just as fucked up as straight men, I'll be honest with you. But because lesbians are not like attracted to men like that, so they are more skeptical of men. So that's why you see like even straight women, like sometimes they will joke around and say like I hate men, but they will still like, you know, be attracted to men, and they are more allowing or tolerant of things that men can do because they are attracted to men. So honestly, for lesbians, right, like there can be some fucking toxic ass lesbians out there, but will still be like, oh, I like women. But in reality, like women are just as, honestly, sometimes just as bad as men lah, minus the whole like maybe violence part. Although not saying that women can't be violent and women can't abuse men, they can as well. But there is a less likelihood of it. So the only way for lesbians to not hate men or hate men less is if all the men collectively just behave better. Stop assaulting women. No rape. Don't like the fucking patriarchy. What is this? The whole thing where like women have to always constantly work 10 times, 20 times harder just to walk into the same room as a man, for a man to be less competent, and you know, those kind of things. In general, it's like that. It's about like, I guess, the power imbalance maybe, and the lack that we have just because of our gender. That's pretty much it.
Actually, the thing you said about the whole like spending 15 minutes listening to your girlfriend, that one is like so like it's like if every man can practice that, that would be amazing, because that's not just in like your house, you know, people should practice that in office, in like other places where don't cut a woman off or don't like dismiss her opinion, because I feel like that happens so much where let's say a woman is talking but they're like, whatever, talk over her or like
Yes.
don't let her talk. So if the more it's not a woman thing, it's just a person thing. The more you make someone feel like they cannot speak to you or you cannot hear their voice, the more they're going to want to scream at you or like
Yeah.
they have like so much suppression inside just because they feel like they are not in the same room as you or they don't feel like they're there with you.
Yeah.
So I think just letting women have a voice.
Yes. I think
And,
it's mainly
yeah.
that lah, just letting us speak. Letting us like, validate like what we are experiencing. Because a lot of men are like this whereby like, okay, they don't experience like oppression on a gender basis in the same way that women do. And so they think like, oh, it doesn't exist, nothing mah. So that's why women always feel like, oh, y'all don't fucking get it. Because not only do have y'all not experienced it, but at the same time, y'all not bothered to learn and understand or, just listen to what we're experiencing and try to find a solution alongside us. You get what I mean? Or at least just don't contribute to the problem, That's the reason why I think like lesbians hate men so much, because first of all, we are not tolerable with these kind of things because we're not attracted to them. And secondly, it's because this whole thing it's just really about the whole fucking power imbalance, misogyny and all of that, and opportunities, blah blah blah, everything. Yeah, it's just the oppression, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe for the male audience, you can try to going with your girlfriend to buy shirt, then you give some opinion.
That's cute.
Although your fashion sense might not as good as your girlfriend, or she might not accept your opinions, but once you provide your opinions, it helps.
Yeah, I think it's good also because at least it shows that you care lah, right? You accompany them even though maybe your decision is whack, but like at least you care, you spend time.
Yeah, actually I found that like from my father, from all the typical straight men, I noticed that whenever their spouse is trying to buy shirt, they always will ask 这件美还是这件美? Normally the male will 随便啦，一样 but I just practice a different thing. 这件不错. I know already the girl itself, they already have their they already have their decision. But with one simple sentence, 我觉得这件美，这件没有这么美. They already know, or you are participating in this scenario.
Yeah,
so
it's
it's
true.
very different after I practicing this with my girlfriend. So it's very different among us. Our relation is getting better.
You should start a podcast.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. That's
That's
cute.
sweet. All boyfriends do that. Is that the end of the episode?
Yes, that's the end of the episode.
Okay, thank you so much for joining us today, Kang Neng. This was very
Yes.
nice.
Thank you for joining us.
Bye. Catch us next
Okay.
week, and don't forget to donate to our Buy Me a Coffee.
Okay, bye y'all.
Bye.
Okay, cut. That was nice. Yeah, the azan.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. That was a very interesting episode. Okay, stop. Let me just save this.
Do you have oat milk?
Do I have oat milk? I think I do. Wait.
Oat milk. Lesbian really love oat milk? Really?
I mean, a lot of them do lah. Like if you see, especially in Western country, right?
Is it like a trend thing? I think it's a trend thing.
I think potentially as well.
It's like a lot of girls wearing Lululemon.
Yeah. Something like that. It's something similar.